teachers, friends, and panel of judges. Today I'm going to be talking about this picture right here. It is the scene we can see after an earthquake has occurred. I don't think talking about earthquake needs any explanations. An earthquake is the shaking of the ground that occurs when two blocks of earth slip against each other, and it is also caused by volcanic eruptions and many other man-made causes. It is also the most notable effect of earthquake is the shaking of the ground. Ground rupture can also be seen when the shaking occurs. As earthquake is very unpredictable, it is really beneficial if one knows what to do during and after an earthquake. During an earthquake, if you're indoors, it is better to just crawl under the heavy furniture or stand on the doorways. If you're outside, stay calm, and go to an open place or any open area where no destructed buildings or poles can fall on you. If After an earthquake, later on after the earthquake finishes, it is better to examine yourself for any injuries and provide first aid to anybody who needs them, and not go near any disrupted buildings or anything of that sort. I cannot continue making this speech without talking about the one earthquake we all went through and experienced, the 2072 earthquake. In that earthquake, I'm pretty sure we all remember going through our normal lives, doing everyday things, and just enjoying life without knowing what destruction and disaster we'd have to go through just a moments later. Buildings collapsed, dust and dirt everywhere, roads cracked, and people were extremely terrified. The whole Nepal was shook, and after this, people had to stay on the streets and not get food. People had to stay on the streets, not get food, and not get food, and many people were killed. People had to stay on the streets without having anywhere to stay, and they were even afraid of entering their own houses. All students could not receive education. And moving on from this incident, Nepal saw a huge rise of building houses with that can withstand earthquakes, and most of the houses made nowadays are houses that can withstand them. In conclusion, earthquake is just a great and tremendous phenomenon of the earth that can cause huge destructions of lives and properties. And I surely would not ever want to go through that terrifying and traumatizing experience in my life ever again. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak about this topic. That's it.